Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Unification casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today we have got a 3 versus 3 on 8 Tide River. Playing on the southern side as the Praetorian Guard, we've got me, we've got Mela, and we've got Vrax. Whereas playing on the northern side as the Death Korps Krieg, we have got Womp Womp, we've got The Happening, and we have got Tiger Shark. So yes, indeed, we're basically recreating the Somme, or Operation Market Garden, whichever you prefer to call it. We've got a big old river in the middle with lots of juicy points. We've got relics, slag deposits, critical locations, all the good stuff one could possibly need to fund the war effort, I suppose. And yeah, like I said, don't expect any major kind of pro players going on here. We are just playing this one for fun and for the thematics and stuff. So yeah, the Death Korps Krieg, I think they've probably got the advantage in this kind of scenario, as they've got lots of bunkers and lots of defensive posturing things that they could place down in the form of tank turrets, barbed wire, all that stuff. But we've got the heart of Praetoria on our side. We believe in ourselves, and who knows what could possibly happen in a game like this. Already, we're seeing Tiger Shark and Vrax sprinting towards that relic here. The convicts, I don't know what the convicts are planning to do, but we are seeing a bunker being slapped down straight away, as well as some irregulars coming over, and I assume we'll be having to take down those engineers ASAP, or bunker being placed down as quickly as humanly possible. So bunker on bunker action, the exact same thing is going on down here, as well as the Jaegers go up in arms against my regular section. Gotta focus on those engineers ASAP. Well, who has a stronger bunker in this situation? I'm not entirely sure, but those convicts working double time here. And yep, there we go. One piece of friendly fire before turning their attention over here and seeing what they could do. Also got some regular Welshmen coming over, but Death Korps Krieg, they've got the numbers. They've also got that bunker. Have you finished that bunker? I don't know if you have. I don't think you have, no. Yeah, all the engineers are dead. Oh no, yeah, you have finished it. Okay, fair enough. Well, the regulars, they're going to be dead. And the veteran bodyguard doing a fair bit of damage to that Orc bunker. See some more regulars coming over. While that's going on, we have, yep, we've got the Lieutenant Colonel, he survived, but other than that, we died quite spectacularly, I do have to say so myself. But the Death Korps Krieg bunker is suffering. Thankfully, from the perspective of the Germans, they have got their engineers back over to repair, whereas no convicts left, and so the Orc bunker goes down. And that is an early double victory for the perspective of the Death Korps Krieg here. Also pressing on to the beaches. Going to send some... Who are you? Who do you belong to? Mela's going to send some regular sections over to help us in our defence. But we are on our wits' end here already. Sub 5 minutes. We're already on our side of the map. We've got plenty of boys to come over and push them back. Lord General, a little bit too rambunctious. In the middle, do have Mela holding on as best he can. He's got grenade launchers now. But against these Jaegers, who seem to be point blank refusing to move, morale has been broken, so the damage output from the irregulars, I mean, actually, their normal damage output is very low. Never mind when they're low on morale. Some more Welshmen over here to defend. Or assault, should I say. It's got another bunker right on the cusp of the river for more defensive reasons. One point going to bring over the Lord General with those powerful plasma rifles. We've got guide being casted on both the irregulars over here and the regular section here, so increased accuracy with thanks from these lieutenant colonels. Lieutenant also going to detach from his squad to engage these guys in glorious hand-to-hand combat, as is such the way of things. And the centre potentially going to be held for the Praetorian Guard here. Tiger Shark now also bringing down some soldiers and a Lord General himself. I myself are going to come over and see what I could do with a couple of sections myself. Lord General over here. Who are you chasing? Oh, Lieutenant Colonel over here, being an absolute beast. Chase those guys as best he can. But it does seem that Death Korps Krieg are backing off. They may have got the hills, but they do not have the centre. I mean, it's quite fitting. The British, we rule the waves, gosh darn it. These might be small waves, but there are waves. And now, bless him. God, take him out, young man. You can do it. Oh, no, never mind. Bless him. Oh, well. He tried his best, that's the main thing. Now we're going to try the age-old tactic of charging lightly armoured infantry towards the entrenched machine gun nest through the negative cover. It worked in the past, gosh darn it, it'll work now. What could possibly go wrong? We focus fire on that bunker with our grenade launchers. The Lord General on the right side is keen to take out another Lieutenant Colonel. Oh god, they're dead and dying. It's almost as if machine guns are really good at killing infantry, especially when they're inside bunkers. Losing too many, and if we actually stayed, we could have probably killed it. But no, we lost our bottle. Running away. Cowards. There we go. So what's happening on the southern side of the, well, should I say the middle southern side? Got more bunkers being placed by, who are you? By a Womp Womp. And on over, yeah, well, this is just the most, you can tell that Tiger Shark is an actual German player. Very efficient, got that double barbed wire fence, horizontal might I say, as well as double bunkers as well. So even if we get past these barbed wires, even if we get past this first bunker, there is a second layer of defences for us to go through. And one thing to make note of as well, that there is a, shall we call it the Belgium route? We're going to avoid the Maginot line, go around the sides maybe potentially. That would be an idea. But do we think of that? That's the question. What kind of things have we got going on in the bases at the moment? I'm going for tier 2 for me. Tier 2 has already been reached for Mella. He's going to go for a medic, which is probably much needed. And yeah, tier 2 for Vrax as well. Going to look for some anti-tank teams. Over on this side, Vox Center, tier 2 about to finish for Tiger Shark. And yeah, we've got tier 2 for happening. And yep, so everyone's taking up quite nicely. We are, like I said, going to go for a cheeky little flanking maneuver here to see if we can do anything useful. If we can deny the critical locations, we can at least reduce the chances of seeing some early big Titanic units. So the irregulars will focus on the capping of the critical location. The regular section, their mission is simple: to defend the Welsh, whatever the cost may be. They will do pretty darn fine over there. We've got Brax attempting to push on through, but once again, machine guns are really effective against infantry. Going to see a German push on the northern side through the river. Brax attempting to capture that critical location, but will be nil point for them. Long-range anti-tank team, though, should be doing all right against the bunker gradually over time. Soldiers, morale being broken, so they will be retreating. The regular section with that Lieutenant Colonel. He's got a plasma pistol. It's quite strong. Now, shall you all? Yeah, you're all being armed with plasma pistols. I'm not sure how effective plasma pistols will be in this situation, considering that these guys are infantry. I thought that grenade launchers might be the way forward, but I might be wrong. Here comes Storm Chimera, which is not what we were expecting. Not what we were expecting at all. We have no choice but to run away. We've got nothing really to take on a tank for our lightly armoured and lightly armed individuals. Mello just holding that centre, the regimental stature, but more bunkers and a gun turret in placement as well. Really difficult for us to take a hold of that. But we are using our long-range scanners to spot the bunkers. But the bunker's going to be repaired by that efficient German engineering. Only option is to push on forward, see if we can kill those engineers before all time is done. Down over here, we've got the Hermes pattern Sentinels, which are saving grace. Going for the autocannons. Also got some anti-tank teams in there to shoo away the Storm Chimera. Managed to get it. And that's a good defence. Right there, if I do say so myself. Praetorian Guard been stuck on the damnable barbed wires. Can't push any further forward, but they are in range of those engineers. Sadly, all morale's been broken, so we won't be killing these guys very efficiently. And it's just a case of we just can't seem to break through all the bunkers here. The Lord General has been less than pleased about it. All these Hermes pattern Sentinels destroying everything. This post has gone down, and we do have the recipe for capturing all the stuff going on in the centre here. Push forward with the Sentinels, and even the engineers can't defend. So well done, team. That's the way forward. But dear oh dear, they've got a gun turret placement over here. It's not ideal for us. They'll be ripping apart our Sentinels. Lucky split. Vrax says, please send some sentinels down on the northern side, so I've sent some over to defend his stuff. So I've only now got one sentinel, which is now dead. So our offensive capabilities are now massively reduced. We've got a couple of anti-tank teams, if I can even say that word properly. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, no tanks will come our way, but here come the tanks. Got a replacement sentinel there. Coming on in. And using our long-range scanners, we'll be able to spot the gun turret emplacements. Although... oh no, have I misclicked? Have I not? Oh dear, I assumed I clicked capture the relic. But I have misclicked, I do apologise. There we go, well done me. We get there in the end. And now it's just a bombardment. Using our powerful long-range mortars. Oh, Mel's in with the mortars. Just narrowly surviving, but one more scanner will send these things a backpacking. Glorious. The might of British artillery. That's what we want. That's what we need. Storm Chimera going to run away with its tail in between its legs. Got the Death Corps Krieg pushing on forward. The anti-tank team on its own. And I'm not sure what I'm doing with my sentinels. I'm probably focusing too much on what's going on over here. To be fair, the multi areas of combat is not my strong suit. Not my strong suit at all. But the Luftwaffe comes in. I mean, a Vendetta, remarkably strong for its missiles and its machine gun. Will kill that Hermes pattern on Sentinel very quickly. Got a Chimera from Mela coming over. They're going to be doing much in this situation. Also got a Ragnarok as well. The Death Corps Krieg's variant of the Lehman Russ. Flagshot continues to push over on the northern side. The Hermes pattern Sentinels keeping those heavy weapons teams at bay. They have gone for their auto cannons, but so have we. They won't be surviving an onslaught of such magnitude. Lieutenant Colonel holds the line on his own to give his troops time to retreat. His sacrifice will not be forgotten, but sacrifice in vain as these guys kind of just ignored him. Chimera not holding on very well. Lieutenant Colonel as well as a... Who are you? You are a... Hold still! Your commissar! But their weapons won't do much against these guys. Our attempts against tier 3, but we're not going to go for a Griffin, we're going to go for a big Lehman Russ demolisher kind of thing. After all, the Lehman Russ demolisher will help us against all this stuff. Rack's now going to go for a push on the northern side, preventing that critical location from being captured in theory, but there are, yeah, there's heavy weapons teams, there are Storm Chimeras. There's no anti-tank stuff going on this side neither. They are being heavily pushed. Need to finish that tier 3 as soon as possible. One of those late game Praetorian Guard tanks can take on basic, well, maybe not all of this, but can at least hold off for quite a long time. There goes our munition stores. One Griffin out. Probably not what we wanted. I mean, there we go. He misses. Bless him, he's trying. There we go. Tank Commander Exterminator. Convicts will run on over, see if they can help keep this vehicle forge online. But not quite. Can you get there? There we go. Oh, no. Meister, just give it a little kiss, a little peck on the cheek. No, not able to keep it online, sadly. The company HQ is slowly going down. We're going to send another convict squad over there, see if they can repair it in due and good time. And even though they've got a remarkable repair speed, nah, just not doing them any favours. We're going to build up another vehicle forge. See if we can just get that one tank out. Here comes a Blood Axe Killer Can, arming itself with a rocket launcher. Got another Griffin. Using smoke to keep our guys nice and secure and safe. But missing, oh dear, that rocket launcher missing. In fact, yeah, no hits from that rocket launcher so far, but that's okay. He likes a good bit of close combat mischief. Backlines filled with autocannons there. Ain't doing us any favours. Thankfully, we've got the vehicle forge, and even with our company HQ not being alive, we are still technically in tier 4, or tier 3, sorry. So that tank commander is on its way out. Got anti-tank teams coming forth. We've also got the artillery from the regimental statues just setting these tanks on fire. But dear oh dear, they've seen the vehicle forge. Conscripts, do your repairing. Do your best. But we've also got our population full as well. The Munitorums have been destroyed. Ah, so frustrating. We are going to rebuild our company HQ down over here, though. So we're not out. Gosh darn it. As a wise man once said, we'll fight them on the hills and on the beaches. In the hills and the streets. And all that jazz. And we will never surrender. Direct quote, I think. Direct quote indeed. So yeah, one pump's going to tidy up the rest of my regimental statues. And we are at a massive disadvantage. Death Corps Krieg have... Oh dear, they've even got blooming Earthshaker platforms now. Yeah, they have just had a lock on all these important places down here. Right in the middle of the map. So we've been at a disadvantage for the majority of the game. But we do have one tank commander. In fact, we've got two tank commanders. And if anything is going to save us, it's going to be the late game Praetorian tank stuff. One tank gingerly moving forward. But probably will want to wait for support from everyone else. These tanks are remarkable. They can't win it on their own. There we go, one Ragnarok. Brought down pretty swiftly. Vendetta also facing the same fate. Can we reclaim our lost land? Only time will tell. Heavy weapons platoon's been done in by the Griffin, which I actually quite like the idea of the Griffin. Making sure that those heavy weapons teams are kept nice and sweet. But one bugler. What were you doing? Were you just playing your trumpet? Nice and proper on them. Fantastic stuff. Love it. Griffin now pushing on forward. Do have the Infernus going for their neutron laser projectors, which made them anti-vehicle, I do believe. Question mark. Purple means dead vehicles, I think. Something like that. Anyway, Vax is going off on his own. And he wants death to the Death Corps of Krieg. Also got plenty of anti-tank traps down here, which I do quite like. On the happening. Yeah, one tank from Womp Womp here. Doesn't seem to be firing there. Yeah, he's just gonna casually turn around and say, "Nah, I'm all right. We'll come back. I'll just go behind my innumerable amount of defenses, and that should be fine." Scout Major with his spotting skull to snipe at any dudes and dudettes. Also going to take out these observation posts. We are going to send... Right. Woe to those of peace and calm. Irregulars are going to come over here. They're going to attempt to kill this observation post. And... I mean, just watch for yourself. I'll swap out if anything else changes. In fact, we'll see if anything mischievous happens over here. But... I thought that these guys killed all these observation posts. But no. So sending the Welsh to their death. God rest their mortal souls. Dear oh dear. Not a happy time for them. And here comes Lucy's Pattern Baneblade. The Griffin Mortar has been taken care of. And can two tank commanders take all this? I don't entirely believe, but you've got to believe in something. I believe in the British armour. Because Grenadiers as well. Arming themselves with melter guns. Vendetta firing away at these guys. Using their powerful plasma guns. But with the lack of the anti-tank teams, the initial bite of our previous formation is struggling somewhat. Here comes a Chimera from Vrax. And am I building? Yeah, I'm building a vehicle forge. I'm trying to get my big tank out as well. Throwing down a melter bomb onto the Lucy's Pattern Baneblade. There's a little bit of damage. Oh dear, oh no. Tank being destroyed. Could have really done with repairing it, in all fairness. Here comes some convicts to repair this tank commander over here. Do they have time? A Vulture gunship flying on the skies, but then flying away again. Oh, it's not the most efficient defense. I understand, I know. But gosh darn it. There was screaming in the voice chat. There was Man, there were call to arms, men at arms, just sally forth, rally the troops, do what we can. Just one singular tank with a friend and an air friend. Some German nonsense, throwing down lots of firepower. Macarius, a mega plasma cannon, big old ordnance going on down there, as well as, near to Luftwaffe, whatever you call it, the Zeppelin comes on in. There's just a balloon, boys. It's just a big old balloon, just pop it. Take him on, got the Art Bunker down here. Regimental statue just spinning around like it owns the place. Anti-tank team trying to take it down. Got some convicts, been blown up straight away. For sure. Vrax is having none of it. As the Luftwaffe basically teabags him. And he surrenders. Coward, we could have held. You have to believe in yourself. That's okay. I finally managed to get out my tank commander the moment Vrax leaves. That's okay. We will. It's like, Johnson, fire out that blooming Zeppelin up there. You shan't stand for him to sully these British soils. But as long as we live, how long we live is not very long indeed. Just emotional, man. I think it all went downhill when we tried to charge that bunker in the centre. Just the sheer defensive might of the Def Corps Krieg. Really hard to take on. If I was to do this again, I would probably suggest that the whole team rushes tier 2 and gets those Hermes Pan Sentinels out ASAP. There we go, we'll blame the Americans not turning up. Mel's been defeated. We're going to stand, gosh darn it. Well, not for long. And that's us defeated. So yeah, like I said, I think the tier 1 for the Def Corps Krieg had them at a major advantage. And I mean, we nearly had something going on here with the Art Bunker. So I wonder if maybe we tried hard with the Art Bunkers. Maybe that would have been something. But hey, we'll have to maybe do. We'll have to do a second one of this. We could call the second version of this Praetorian vs Death Guard number 2, just like the OG wars and stuff. Maybe, he says. Anyway, thank you so much, boys, for playing with us, and for you guys at home for watching. If you want to support the channel, have a look at the old Patreon. £1 a month gets you once a game a week, and there is also Discord, where Discord things happen. Links in the description as always. I'm just Mr. Landshark. Pleasure's always never short, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace.